Hello everybody, this is Starkrin and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. First and foremost, I must apologize for suddenly dropping off the face of the earth. I really hadn't intended to do something like that, but stresses got in the way. I gave myself a bit too much of a workload in terms of trying to do too many things outside of work, and it got to me and I ended up having to take a, a break that went on for probably too long, but I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of nice. Anyway, I've gotten everything back together, and I'm going to see about continuing Dragon Age Inquisition. I'll be cutting down my videos to 3 a week instead of 5 a week, um, so hopefully that will help me get through this faster. And I actually am also on a bit of a timeline because I'm hoping to buy a new computer this summer. And it'll be much easier to go ahead and get Dragon Age done rather than setting up the new computer and setting up the recording on the new computer and making sure that I have the save file for Dragon Age. I'm really not entirely sure how to do that yet, transfer save files, so instead of risking losing my Dragon Age playthrough, I decided to just go ahead and try and get this out ASAP. Alright, so when I loaded in, I got notifications that the War Council was ready for more missions, so guess what, we gotta go back and do some more war stuff. I hope everyone's doing very well well, for me. It's a lovely Tuesday afternoon, and I can't tell you how excited I am.
Something about Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
Okay. I am so excited that spring is on its way. I can't tell you how excited I am about that. It's been a bit of a miserable winter. And I live in an area where miserable winters are pretty hard to come by. We don't get blizzards or anything like that. We just get rain and clouds. And I'm sick of the rain and clouds. But the summers are beautiful, so I can't wait for the beautiful weather. Okay, secure route through the Frostbacks. Inquisitor. The traders of Ferelden drive almost as hard a bargain as the merchant princes in Antiva, but I managed to negotiate a fair price for the location of the road from the fallow mire. Ambassador Montelier. Amber. That's pretty good. Investigate Redcliffe Castle. Thanks to Sister Liliana's information, we were able to enter Redcliffe Castle with none the wiser. While most of the main force, had long since departed, a small group of Tevinter mages was still present. They were in the middle of some sort of ritual when we arrived. We interrupted it and captured one of the mages alive. The rest fought to the death. Hopefully Sister Liliana can get useful information from the survivor about what happened at Redcliffe Castle. Lieutenant Prometheus Aclassi. Well, hopefully we can be privy to that information. Upon the waking sea. We found what we were looking for, an ancient vault all but buried in the thick vegetation at the heart of the island, no doubt untouched for over 1,000 years. The effort to open the vault without setting off traps was considerable, and what we found within was interesting. According to an agent named Rion, this was the retreat of one of the last of Andraste's disciples, a guardian who fled some manner of attack on the site of the sacred ashes. He expected reinforcement by other disciples who never arrived. Whatever texts the man thought to preserve have mostly crumbled, but we've recovered a number of other artifacts from the site. It is a significant find that will undoubtedly prove of great interest to Chantry scholars, even if it will take them years to sort through all the debris. Enhanced Bell of Urgency. Okay, that's the mission that will advance the plot, but I just want to make sure that I have everything that I need before I advance the plot, which means I gotta make sure I got all my weapons and armor up. I think my character is great. I'm not so sure about the rest of my characters. Investigate the strange chalk markings. Excerpts from Rector's reports. Do you know this sign? A triangle, point down, 2 wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted it in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. Excuse me. A cursory inquiry into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivists are still looking. Argent thinks she saw the symbol, or something very like it, scrawled in a ledger that belonged to the Comtesse de Bayard. A sweep was done, as you ordered. Almost every outpost of ours has been marked in this manner. Many believe we are being watched. To what end, we do not know. What about a decoy outpost set up near a trade route and watched carefully? If someone decides to take out their piece of chalk, we'll have them. I could follow up on Argent's lead. The Comtesse de Bayard is reclusive and has remained steadfastly neutral in all matters, but I'm certain I can find some way to gain her cooperation. Before I commit anyone to that, I just want to see what the other missions are. University of Orlais and investigate the shards and the Western approach. To the leaders of the Inquisition, the death of so many good souls at the Temple of Sacred Ashes is a tragedy compounded by the frenzy of posturing that has taken place in the race for divine Justinia's successor, which all too frequently uses the University of Orlais as a scapegoat for ills, perceived or real. Considering your recent cowing of these clerics, the university is hoping you might see your way to protecting us from their rhetoric. Such a partnership could be beneficial for us both. We have research, magical as well as mundane, that we'd be pleased to share in exchange for aid in these trying times. That sounds awesome! Yours with hope, Chancellor Jurgen Howlis, University of Orlais. We could arm the university with what they like best, information. Give them ammunition against anyone who speaks against them. The attacks will cease. Ooh, blackmail. Josephine, a bit of diplomacy to tell the clerics where their attacks are unwelcome should be enough, provided it is done delicately. A few soldiers stationed at the university, along with some mercenaries, should be enough of a demonstration of support to deter chantry attacks. I kind of like Liliana's method. Information. Josephine is the preferred. Go ahead.
At your service.
Grab this. What happened? Investigate the strange shock markings. Okay. Well, Liliana was the preferred one for that one. Should have looked at that first. Okay. Sister Liliana, the shards acquired by the Herald of Andraste are unlike anything I've ever encountered. Though ancient in origin, few have been recovered before now. The breach must have disrupted whatever ancient magic was concealing them from view. I have heard of one scroll that mentions the shards. It belonged to the Circle Tower in Markham. However, after the Circle's fell, the Sorrel family seized many of the valuables as compensation for donations made after their mage son was taken there. They intend to sell the scroll along with everything else at a private auction. Enchanter Renaud. Hastily scroll below. Josephine, if this ancient magic is tied to the breach or can offer some advantage against it, we need to know. Can you get us into that auction? A few well-placed rumors should incite bidding wars on other items, leaving the scroll for us. That's interesting. Investigate the shards, Sister Liliana. With thanks to our Lady Ambassador, I was able to study the scroll. The reference is vague, but it implies a connection to a temple, possibly elven. I followed the lead and believe one such temple stands in an oasis in the western approach. As to what may lie within, I cannot say. Reports of the place are cut off or have pages missing. I've yet to find a reliable first-hand account. Perhaps our soldiers can provide a better one. Okay. No. We're not venturing forth. Anything new to say?
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
I probably already
Very
have
well.
those items.
Until next time.
Yep.
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. Yes?
I was laughing at the last dialogue option. Any chance we might... I didn't choose it because I know that Vivian will say no.
How many people are going to die before this is over? Not as many as would have if we weren't here. Now hush and pass me a bandage.
You're not even healing any people. Okay. I was gonna say, Solus, what are you doing at that fire?
To get blades for the recruits.
Tell Master Harriet that ore doesn't grow on trees.
Yes, Mom.
Can I help you with something?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt that conversation. Yeah, I think we can spare. All we have left are geological surveys that take up valuable resources,
Much
so
appreciated.
not interested.
What do you need?
We'll talk later.
Of course.
You know, I don't think anyone actually has anything new to say to me. I think we've pretty thoroughly gone over all that. And, okay, I'm fine. I'm thinking about using Cassandra in the coming mission. Because I'm gonna need some warriors. Warrior's resolve. You fight all the harder when you're hurting. Gain stamina when you lose health. Lunge and slash. You lunge forward, then spin with a slashing strike. If your first blow connects, you can use this attack to close with opponents. Okay, sounds good. Shield bash. Many foes think a shield is just for defense. You correct that mistake with a brutal slam that does bonus damage to an enemy's guard. Ring the bell. You now launch forward with shield bash and you do even greater damage to an enemy's guard. That sounds better. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, I might not use Cassandra simply because, you know, my character's a warrior. And then I'll have probably Iron Bull as a warrior. And Varric next. And then I need a mage. And it'll probably be Vivian. I could use Blackwall too. He's also in the shield bashing area. Oh, here he is. I was gonna say. Give them the boot. That's always a good one. Horn of Valor. Your Warhorn's blast rings across the battlefield, giving allies the strength to fight harder. Seize the moment. Warhorn no longer has a cooldown. Instead, its effects grow more powerful the longer you wait between uses. Your Warhorn blast puts fear into the hearts of your foes, leaving them panicked. Yeah, that sounds good. I could use Blackwall. Have I used Blackwall yet? I don't think I have. So, sorry, I backed out of that. Coal. Oh yeah, and if you have an opinion on who you'd like me to put in my party, please leave comments. Because right now I'm just going by my personal preference, and I know that some people would like me to go through all the characters, and if someone would like that, I'd be more than obliged to do that. But until then, I am gonna stick with my favorite characters. You know what? I like these. Searing Glyph. Targets hit by fire mine are launched into the air and set aflame, leaving them burning. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Yep. Damn it. I just want to make sure to enter tower shield. Nice. Blackwall! I don't think we've properly met. Absorbing blocking tower shield. Wow, that's an odd looking shield. Obviously I crafted it. I don't remember crafting that. I think this is... Oh, he can't have a greatsword. Because... Willpower, armor penetration, plus 4% attack. I think I'd prefer the sword that he has. Okay, just want to make sure that you have the best staff. I don't think I can really craft staffs yet because you need to do, you need runes and such, and we haven't really come across stuff like that. And then, oh, Vivian, I want to check your, damn it, I want to check your armor. 77 armor. I must have made that. Okay, armor. How's your armor? Okay, this is better. And you look cooler anyway. I think with Varric, I don't know if his crossbow is as powerful as it could be. That's right, you aren't talking.
Greetings. The lights in the shadow.
Oh, that's right.
Until later.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Sturdy grip. Aiming module. I think. And that's not even what I wanted, damn it. Weapons. Oh, I'll tell you what I definitely need to do. I definitely need to sell some stuff. Definitely have aiming module, sturdy Bianca grip, deadly limbs. Okay, so I think right now Bianca is as good as it can be. Hey, Segret, I know you want me taking all your money by selling you all this stuff, so let's do it. That's pretty decent. Antivan Bleeder. Rogue only. Let's keep that for now. And, let's go ahead and sell that one. This one has more damage. Rogue only, of course it's rogue only. This one has more stats, but this one has more damage. Increase maximum stamina by 15. Ooh. I don't want to be giving that to Sarah. That's quite a sword, actually. Igneous. Disciple lightning stuff. I think we can get rid of this lightning staff for now. Unique dual blade dagger. Okay, so that's a rogue. Yeah, that's what I have right now. I'll go ahead and keep that. I'm gonna sell that. Okay, nothing here worth saving. There we go. Alright, I am going to operate under the assumption that I am, at this point, ready for the next part of the story. So let's go back and initiate that, shall we? Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it
Has
once
Cassandra
and for
spoken
all.
to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
Okay, guys, settle
The
down.
elite of the Templars are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
I am prepared. Here we go. Blackwall.
Templars! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
You did it.
Hey, that's Sigrid.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the... We must get to the gates!
What threat could the ground hold? You've already conquered the sky.
I'll help here. You get to Cullen. He'll know what we can do. Make a willing.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
If someone could open this, I'd appreciate it.
I'm here to warn you. Fashionably late, I'm afraid. Might exhausted. Don't mind me. There you are. I came to tell you what happened with the mages at Redcliffe. You're not going to like it. They are under the command of the Venatori, in service to something called the Elder One. The woman is Calpurnia. She commands the Venatori. To that, the Elder One.
And there is Caripius. That the game.
They were already marching on Haven. I risked my life to get here first.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can.
Soldiers, gather the villagers! Fortify and watch for advanced forces! Inquisition! With the Herald! For your life! For all of us!